Hand drawings are definitely a lost art. The ability to bring creative style and expression to the drawings, and we can still achieve that degree of depth with the line weights, so it's easier to convey in that analog style rather than digital drawing techniques. Alison is highly dialed into hand drafting and the quality and the detail and the connection that it has with a client.
These are our pride and joy #1 pen. We like to start with the kitchen as it's like the heart of the home, and it kind of can gain inspiration to all the other spaces. Notes that we gathered from our inspiration meeting, we are incorporating all the different kinds of ideas and inspiration and wants and needs strategically and a smart design, and really wanting to get all the proportions right, making sure our clearances are all proper.
Something different, but want to be respectful of what they would like to spend. So they allowed me to just get really freehand and sketch out a shape in plan view. And the minute they saw that, they lit up and they were so inspired, and which inspires me. Organically, I just wanted to come up with a new shape. The reason why I did it this way is they're a family of 3, so they can sit here comfortably, the 3 of them, and have a nice intimate meal. But then they'll also be able to have seating on the side for when they're entertaining.
We have storage below and drawers, and giving all the dimensions as well, so that this drawing is fully communicating the exact things that we want to have built on site and for the client, and just really help and show what we have envisioned for them. And then we'll go in and we'll mark it up, and then it gives a really nice definitive definition of the drawing, and then also our line weights, which is really important to show what's closer versus what's farther behind, so that range will really stand out versus the uppers, because the uppers are only 13 inches deep versus the lowers are 26.5 deep.
There's a common misconception that AutoCAD is the greater of the two compared to hand drafting, and by any means we haven't decided to continue with hand drafting because it's an easier technical approach to how we communicate our designs. You can see directly the transfer that our designs on paper have, completely custom, and create bespoke interiors for what our clients are after. This back wall that supports all the wine bottles has lots of different layering of details happening. So this wood structure here is going to house all the backlit lighting that's going to illuminate the full stone wall that's not communicated in this drawing, just for ease of all the detail that I wanted to show. So these wood verticals have dowels cut out the center of them, which suspend the bottles on either side. Curved smoked mirror that will sit on the clear mirror. And in a powder room you can do that. You can obscure your view a bit because you're only in there to kind of touch up in and out. The asymmetrical sconce will add some interest as well. And the vertical reveals in the vanity, I just love how it breaks it up. These clients are really interesting. They travel all over the world and they collect little spice jars with sand from all over their travel. So it's meant on the side here to have thin metal shelves run up this wall and display all those memories.
Once we get this all finished up, we get to review it with the client and see what their thoughts are on it. And then they have this beautiful hand-drawn package that they get to see come to life. Running across. So the final drawing would show everything that we've incorporated, with everything down to oil and vinegar pullouts, cooking sheet dividers, spices, utensil insert, knife insert, cutlery insert, our under-counter microwave, added some floating shelves with some lighting in it to add a nice, really soft finishing to the uppers, and just incorporating everything that the client had totally envisioned from the first meeting.
Drawing by hand stimulates the imagination and allows us to speculate about ideas, still being able to provide technical details that our supporting trades and team need to construct in reality.